Aloha, Scott Cooney here with Important Media, interviewing Mr. Michael Kramer, author, investor, and longtime champion and advocate for putting your money where your mouth is. Michael, it's great to have you on. So you are here at the Sustainability Unconference in Honolulu promoting your brand new book called The Resilient Investor. So this is great, and I'm really curious as to the title of the book, The Resilient Investor. Can you tell us a little bit about what the concept of resilience means to you and how it relates to your practice?
Well, one of the things we've always noticed is that in this era, people are a little bit concerned about the future. It's volatile, it's uncertain, and things are pretty ambiguous. And the complexity of the interconnectedness of everything is making people very nervous. And so for us, resilience is really about how do you navigate the turbulence? How do you be ready for anything, if you will, because we don't know what future scenarios might unfold. We could have everything from breakdown to breakthrough or muddle through. And so a lot of people have strong opinions about what they think is going to happen. And so we wanted to map out those different scenarios in the book and help people identify with what they really feel is going to happen, and then adopt a hedging approach, if you will, to your own perception, because your own viewpoint might not be the right one. And how do you be prepared for the opposite of what you think? So resilience is about understanding the wide range of possible scenarios and preparing yourself through how you design your life to be ready for all possibilities, just because no one has a magic ball to predict.
Right. So in the book, you have a sort of a 3x3 matrix of two different real variables, and wherever people find themselves on that 3x3 matrix really will help inform kind of their plan going forward, both financially and life planning sort of thing. So maybe just tell us a little bit about that. It looks like you've got a, yeah.
A lot of people think of investing as purely financial, and so what we really wanted to do was expand this idea. Like, everybody's investing their time and their energy in addition to their money. So we just wanted to really pull that apart and really help people understand that you have personal assets. You know, you have things for yourself and your inner world, your personal development, your spiritual development, your career, your community, your church, whatever it is, your family, your neighborhood. These are all, personal assets that you have. It's your relationships, intrapersonally and interpersonally. And then there's the stuff of life, your tangible assets. Everybody has that. How they shop, how they deal with their house, and how they deal with, the physical world. Right. And then there's money. And money can circulate locally, globally, and in cutting-edge ways. And so we just really wanted to essentially give credence to the idea that all of it is a worthwhile investment, and that if you really want to be resilient, you should probably be thinking about what to do in each of those aspects of your life to thrive, to learn how to be, successful in all those domains.
So in essence, not everybody has money to invest, but everyone has some sort of an asset to invest. And whether that's just their time, it's still, you want to have them have the framework, the mindset that the way they invest that time or those assets, those resources, can really help both inform their worldview, but also help them adapt to this worldview. So that's part of being the resilient investor. Right, very good. So can you give us sort of maybe a case study, a run through on a particular person or a client that you've worked with that's gone through this program, and kind of what you advise them to do?
Well, it's an art more than a science, because everybody has different types of assets. So part of the process is first doing a self-assessment. What are your assets? And helping people map that out is very illuminating, because people can see where they're really strong. Oh, I have a lot of money, or I have zero money. And they can see where they're challenged. And so a lot of people are going through kind of career, I don't want to say crisis, but these moments where they're trying to redefine meaningfulness in their career. And so we get a lot of people like that who really want to redirect their energy and do something that's more in alignment with who they are, their values. So we spend a lot of time really doing life coaching, helping people look at all their different assets and identify what they want. If they have some goal to own land, or if they have some goal to save for a college or retirement, or start an eco-village, or whatever it is, or just have a lot of fruit trees or whatever. I mean, I think values clarification and goal clarification is the beginning part of it. That's part of the assessment process. And then we can get into design and planning, which is what the book leads people through, is, all right, well, how do you get from here to there? We've had some folks do it. It's very empowering. People, when things feel chaotic, just being able to put things down on paper and create some kind of plan, a 5-year plan, a 10-year plan, it feels good. It feels like I'm navigating my own ship of life, and I'm not at the mercy of the wind. And I think for a lot of people, planning is a discipline that they don't have intuitively. It's not a natural skill. So the people we've done it with seem really happy about it and feel like they're more in control of their lives.
Great. Okay, 25 years as a socially responsible investment planner and financial planner for people. Where are you at right now with where you think the world is and what's happening and what's coming next?
Yeah. Well, it's a strange time in our history because things are crumbling, and at the same time, I've never been more optimistic. The Chinese have this character called the Wei Qi, which means crisis and opportunity in the same character, and I love that. I've always loved that character. That's where we are right now. We are in crisis, whether we see it as a long emergency or there's acute symptoms. This is the perfect time to reinvent ourselves. And so I feel like we're going to evolve, maybe by necessity at this point. We are going to face some crises that we have not seen before. It's why I think resilience is the core set of skills that we need to have. So let's embrace it. Let's not panic and let's not worry. Let's find solutions. Let's engage with it and see how good we are at steering a ship, because this is the only life we have. We might as well go for it and be the change.
You are an apocalyptimist.
I love that. That's great. Sounds like a Sesame Street Muppet. Apocalyptimists.
Michael Kramer and I, two apocalyptimists here at the Sustainability Unconference in Honolulu, Hawaii. Michael, thanks for being on the interview, and I wish you great success with the book. So, The Resilient Investor by Michael Kramer and a couple of colleagues. What's the website that they can find you on?
Well, resilientinvestor.com or naturalinvestments.com.
Thank you so much, Michael.